Hi, this is Michael Rony Mullick, and you are watching the post-market show. And ahead of expiry, tomorrow, the second expiry of September, markets have been trading in a range, and in fact, it is not just today. Market has been trading in a range the last few days, and let's see when the market breaks out from this range and makes a good directional move in either direction. So we have to wait for that. So for today, if you are looking for today's trade market, you can see it opened with a gap down because US markets were falling. And interestingly, for the seventh consecutive day, Nasdaq on yesterday closed in the red, and this is a new record. In the last 6 years, this has not happened ever when the Nasdaq has closed in the red 7 days straight. So that is something to be taken into account. But thankfully, after this record was set, markets have seem to have recovered. Nasdaq right now is trading in the green. We will come to that in a while. But coming to Nifty, all markets opened with a gap down because of US markets being weak. Then the day's high was taken out around 11:45 a.m. in the morning. Then the market shot up, and I took resistance around 17,635. This was again an important level, which we have discussed multiple times. And market then fell from there, but finally ended the day around 17,624, down by just 0.18%. So Nifty flat for the day. Because Bank Nifty, it was Bank Nifty which showed a slight bearishness. It opened with a gap down, but it could not move significantly up. In fact, it closed 0.5% in the red, very close to 39,400. It closed at 39,455, down by 0.52%. But it was a good day for the mid caps and small caps. Both of them ended in the green, and it was Nifty small cap up by 0.8%, Nifty mid caps up by 0.5%. So they had a very good day. Coming to sectoral indices, it is mostly mixed. One sector which particularly has done well today is Nifty IT, opened with a gap down, but then it significantly moved higher and ending at 0.32% in the green. It was TCS doing all the heavy lifting. TCS was up significantly today, so good to see. Finally, TCS is able to move up. Coming to other indices, we have Nifty Auto indices ending in the red today. Tata Motors, Ashok Leyland, which was trading at 52 weeks high, has fallen significantly more than 2.5%. So it was a bad day for the auto stocks, is what we can see. Apart from that, it was Nifty Private Bank and as well as Nifty Finance, both of them ending in the red. And talking about other sector which did good is Nifty Pharmaceutical Index up by 0.78% today. This was overall the sectoral indices which we talked about. And talking about the index movers, the cement industry doing pretty well. Ultratech Cement up by 4.24%. Then we have TCS up significantly. Shree Cements, again cement industry. Then Adani Ports, Axis Bank, Coal India, these were the top gainers. And Coal India trade, we are looking at a bullish situation. This trade was updated in the Telegram channel, so if you want such updates, you can consider following the channel. Apart from that, on the downside, Reliance Industries was negative. ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, in fact HDFC Twins, they were both negative. Tata Motors, we talked about it. All these were the Nifty draggers for the day. So overall, some sectors in the positive, some sectors in the negative, nothing significant, ending the day almost flat. Coming to PFI idea buying and selling activities, foreign institutional investors have again pumped in 758 crores buying. They have bought today, and DIIs have as usual sold for 158 crores. And apart from that, coming to the global markets, let us see where the global markets are headed and how things are happening over there. The German markets are finally, it is consolidating in the lower ranges, but we are seeing up by 0.35%. French index almost flat at 0.2%, and UK markets are trading slightly in the red by 0.14%. But it is the US markets doing pretty well today. Now Nasdaq is up by 1.4%. Like I said, Nasdaq had a very bad last 7 trading sessions, and now it is finally recovering. But still there's a few more hours to go. Let's hope that Nasdaq is able to sustain the high level ending in the positive. So let's hope that. Apart from that, S&P 500 also doing pretty well, up by 1.5%. A strong green candle is what we are seeing, and even Dow Jones is up by 1.3%. So US markets are moving up, and as expected, the volatility is also coming down. VIX in the US is down by 7.4%, which is again a very good number. India VIX is at 19.36, slightly down today. Coming to crude oil prices, you can see a massive fall, 5.2% down is what we are seeing in crude oil prices. So that is going to be a very, very good day for the auto stocks, the cement stocks, the paint stocks. So all of those will be doing pretty well tomorrow. Keep an eye out for them. Already cement stocks are performing pretty well, and this was again a bonus to its good performance. Dollar index is trading at 109.68. It is down from 110.7. That was its all-time high. That is again a dangerous zone for the dollar index. It is good to see it fell by 0.5% and it still falling is what we are seeing. Indian rupee very close to 80 rupees. It's at 79.72. It came down by 0.2% today. So that is, we can say it's all right. Now tomorrow is an expiry date, 8th of September, second expiry of September series. Nifty is looking almost what we can say, it's stable, it's consolidating. People are not expecting huge up move or down move. So the put call ratio is at 0.91, and 17,500 has the highest amount of put build up. On the upside, 17,700 and 800 has the highest amount of call build up. 17.5 to 17.8 is the range expected for tomorrow. In case of Bank Nifty, put call ratio is at 0.77. Since Bank Nifty could not recover well and it was down significantly today, and also 40,000 is where it took resistance 2 days in a row, people are not expecting the Bank Nifty to immediately bounce back. So huge amounts of call has been written. 39,500 looks like a very, very good level of resistance for Bank Nifty, and down below 39,000 is the good support is what we can say. So 39,000 on the downside, 39,500 on the upside. These are the levels based on OI in case of Bank Nifty. And tomorrow there's only one data that you can keep an eye out. That is the ECB, that is the European Central Bank, is going to announce their interest rate decision, and this time they're expecting a hike of 75 basis point or 0.75% to 1.25. Let's see where it happens, but it will be after market hours. The effects of that will be felt in our markets on Friday. So nothing happening over there. Now coming to the price action based levels for Nifty and Bank Nifty for tomorrow's trade. Let us open up the 15-minute chart, but before that, one thing you need to keep in mind is, if you look at this candle, this is the 30th August candle, that is again a Tuesday. I think it was last Tuesday. So you can see a huge candle, green candle, but apart from that, the markets every day for the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 consecutive trading sessions, all of these have been inside this candle. So this candle will act as a important level of resistance and support. If it is broken on the upside, you can expect a huge up move on the upside, and same thing on the downside. If that is broken, you can expect a further downfall. So still all the candles are inside candles. So this high and low which have to be marked, that is 17,400 on the downside, 17,750 on the upside is to be watched out for in the coming days and weeks. In case of tomorrow's expiry, 17,530, a good support, and up about 17,630, again a good amount of resistance. But since the US markets are up, 17,700 is what is being shown at this Nifty, then we can expect the markets to take support or resistance around 17,700, round figure level, very important. And if that is broken, 17,700, 17,750, 770 is the level to be watched out for. If that is broken, you can expect a good up move above 17,800 in case of Nifty. Coming to Bank Nifty, things are looking slightly bearish. So what you can do is, if this low is broken, 39,300 is broken, expect a further down move, and the last support should be around 39,000, psychological level, round figure. That should be important. Also 39,400 should act as an important level of support. On the upside, 39,500 to 39,650 is going to act as an important level of resistance in case of Bank Nifty. So let us see how the US markets end. tonight. If it ends in the green, then we can expect a gap up opening tomorrow, and all those levels will be discussed in tomorrow morning's pre-market show. Until that time, have a good night and thank you for watching.